Hello and welcome back to Villa Park. This is Football Manager 2018 and I am Aussie Villain. Now as we can see, since our defensive debacle against Bristol City, things have improved. We've tightened things right up at the back. We got a 1-0 win at Brentford, Conor Hourihane with the goal. A 2-0 win, Brentford was at home. A 2-0 win at home to Middlesbrough. Hutton and Hourihane again with the goals. Went to Barnsley. Really good performance. Whelan an own goal, which was from a Whelan shot, and Hourihane once again with the goals. And Hourihane has been on fire. He's scoring. The goals are absolute stunners as well. Our September goals of the month is going to be Hourihane, very heavy. We then went away to Hull in the cup. We rested pretty much the entire first team. Unfortunately, that Mark Bunn own goal was just a disgrace. He threw it in his own net. So that's cost us. The main positive from that is Mile Jedinak. He played about 70 minutes, playing very well. Neil Taylor as well had a good game, so we've left him in for this particular upcoming match against Nottingham Forest at home. Now if we have a look at where that leaves us in the league, we'll scroll down because no one needs to see that. Clearly unrealistic, but as you can see, we are right back up into the playoff contention, just outside on goal difference, and we are on the up and up. Now today we're playing Forest. They are, as you can see down there, they're only a point below us, so it's really tight, and they have won 4 games in a row, so their 4 wins have been the last 4 games, as you can see there. So this is not going to be an easy game. Now what we have done tactics wise, we're going to play Wilson up top as a striker. We're going to try Bjornsson out wide left in this, I cannot pronounce that word, but that one, basically it's a wide striker. We've got Snodgrass out on the right. We're going to give Lansbury a go in midfield as well. Diamati, he's inconsistent. He has moments in the game, but isn't really doing enough. So we're going to give Lansbury a run in there. Hourihane, he picks himself these days. Whelan as well has been really good. And then the back 4 is pretty much the back 4 we've had the whole time. I've brought Chester back in. He was complaining about a lack of playing time. He's an influential player, so I decided that we would bring him in, give him a go. He's done fine. I mean, the difference between him and Elphick it's negligible really. So let's get this show on the road. If we can get a win today, given the Forest is in good form, it would be very encouraging. Okay, so our team talk. I've had to go assertive because the players just apparently do not respect me there. So this is what we've been reduced to. Been back for ages now. Go and stick it to them. That seemed to have worked. Defense. Passionately, I have faith. Midfield. Passionately, I have faith. And Mr. Wilson's already motivated up front, so let's not risk ruining that. Okay. So yeah, what we've done in terms of tightening up is we've started to play a lot more narrow, which obviously helps defensively, and we're trying to pass shorter passes as well to try and keep the ball a little bit better. So whether that is going to continue to work or not, time will tell here, but 3 clean sheets in the league is relatively good. Snodgrass over to Bjornsson, through the middle to Wilson, and we're in. Oh, just not quite there. Oh, that's really disappointing, Bjornsson. That's a pass you've just got to make. Okay. Oh, come on, Whelan. Okay, they're giving it straight back to us. Bjornsson, no, that's a rubbish pass as well. Bjornsson. Okay, go on. Close him down. Snodgrass, that's a bit of a lunge, but we got away with it. Alright, Hourihane, head up. We got Lansbury into Wilson, Wilson to Snodgrass over here, give it into Snodgrass, give it to Bjornsson, somebody. Snodgrass, we're in, it's a goal! Ho-ho! That is not a bad goal at all. Let's relive that. That's some nice flowing football. I thought we'd messed it up here. But look at that pass from Bjornsson, picked him out perfectly. Okay, accomplished crosser of the ball. That's alright. Okay. Now what we want to make sure we don't do here... Oh, here we go, Wilson's in. This is exactly what we wanted Wilson to do up front. Oh, Snodgrass is still there. Goal 2-0. Get in, boys. Get in. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's really, really good. So this short passing is, as you can see, we're holding the ball a bit better, because that had been our criticism in previous games, was losing the ball. So the obvious thing to do, now it's a shame, it's a really good ball forward from Terry, it's just a shame that Wilson could not, we got a little bit lucky with the deflection from the defender there too. But that's okay, we will take that all day long. Okay, let's make sure that they keep concentrating, because we don't want to make this 2-1. Out to him. Just one of you would be fine. Oh, Will, and good tackle. Okay, and we're on the counter-attack. Snodgrass back to Wilson. Wilson is in acres of space. Come on, son, finish it this time. Finish it this time. Good goal. This is an absolute carve-up. That's a fantastic counter-attack. I mean, with Wilson on loan, it's I did let Callum O'Hare go out on loan for us to get some playing time, but it does make me wonder if we have Codger as well, if we should look, because we're getting into trouble with wages. This is the thing that I have discovered, is that our players are ridiculously overpaid. I think our average wage is £24,000 a week, which in the Championship is just outrageous. So I'm wondering if we should look to try and move on someone like Scott Hogan. I mean, Bonlahor, it's on 55 grand. I've tried to get rid of him, but I think the best offer we got was, I think it was Charlton offered to take him on loan, and a month we were going to get roughly half his weekly wages. So I didn't really see the benefit in letting him go out. I figured he is always an option if we need it. Are we in again? Are we in again? Go, Wilson! Oh... what was I saying? Oh, Bonlahor, yeah. So I didn't really see the sense in letting him go. We'll keep him around. He's in the under 23s. He's probably a good player to have around with them. He hasn't been complaining to me too much. So good conversion. We're still losing the ball in the middle third of the pitch. We've regained it as well. So this is, I mean, 3-0. This is better than we could have ever have hoped. So we'll go with passionately. Very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Horahan, surprisingly, is the one player that is not living up to form. So what we'll do is we'll give this a little bit of time. I wonder if we should just look now to sit back and counter. There's not too much benefit in continuing to go forward that I can particularly see. Okay, what we might look to do here in the second half, we'll give it 10 minutes, just make sure that they don't come out fired up and nick one back, but we may look to rest some of our players here. Of course, it is, as they say, it is a long season, it's a marathon. Horahan's not having his best game. I'm wondering if it might be time to maybe take him off and bring Onuma on. Oh, another goal! Oh, he's offside. Offside. Hutton, he had nicked the goal earlier on. I don't think it was a televised game that I showed. But he's been really, really good. He's got quite a few assists as well, getting forward. Okay, so I think now is the time. Let's give El Mohammadi note for Hutton. And you know what we can do for Horahan is we'll bring Jadanak on, get his match fitness up, and we can just look to get him as a ball-winning midfielder in there. And we'll give it a little bit more time before we bring Kodja on. We might bring Kodja on for Bjornsson, and then move Wilson out to the left to play that sort of wide poacher role that we have Bjornsson on right now. But this has been very, very promising. Kodj on for Bjornsson, Wilson out there, and we will play Kodja as a complete forward. So this is, I mean, given that the form Forest is in with 4 wins on the trot, this is really, really, really promising. I'm really, really happy with this. We've played very well for the most part. Hopefully Taylor doesn't go and do something stupid now, like get himself sent off. Can we get a 4th? No. That wasn't the best ball forward, was it? So, good tackle to Lansbury. Lansbury's done well, actually. I think this is his first league start. And here we go, Kodja. Come on, Kodj. Come on, Kodj. Dink. That wasn't maybe the option, but the confidence was there, and that's what we like to see. So that should be it now. Wheel into Lansbury. That is a terrible pass. Let's not concede, boys. Let's keep the clean sheet. 4 games. Come on. Oh, that is a lunge if I ever saw one. But that's a good win, boys. Good win. Oh, it's good. It's good to be good sometimes. So Barnsley's gone and beaten Wolves. Wolves were right up there in the league as well, weren't they? Passionately. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Yeah, that was stunning. It's a good comeback from the Bristol City performance too, where we still scored 3 goals, but we didn't ship 5. That put us 4th in the league. Yeah, I can't believe those Blue Nose people are up top there. Fulham as well. So that's a good result. So what we're going to look to do now is I'll play through a few here, and we will come back for the Birmingham Derby. So that is going to be a big episode, so be sure you don't miss that. Now, in terms of, if you haven't seen the goals of the month for August, last I checked, I think it was Andre Green was winning. Still a few hours to go to vote for that. And what we'll do is we'll look to get the September goals of the month up once I've played through September. So we'll have those up shortly as well. So that's it for this episode. Cracking victory. We're in a good form, and we're going to play through in the next episode. It is the Second City Derby. So I've been Aussie Villain. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.